And it's so tempting to do this because everyone else does it. But you should never bottle up your emotions. The worst thing you can do is bottle up your emotions, because if it's anger, you're likely just going to erupt on someone at some point. It's either that or you'll just feel less angry, which, you know, anger is powerful too. Anger is something useful. It can be used to get things done. But bottling or resisting your emotions literally causes you to feel them less. You literally have less emotions the more you push them away. And what happens when you become emotionless? What's left? It's anxiety. And that's why anxiety is a fake emotion. Anxiety is the outlaw of emotions. It's the Pluto of emotions. It's not supposed to exist. It's actually not supposed to be there. What is supposed to be there is anger or sadness. But we've replaced that with anxiety because we've pushed off anger and sadness because society is telling us to. The more you suppress these emotions, the more anxious you will become. So instead of stoicism and hiding your emotions and pushing them down to become more robotic and you just walk around without a soul all day, you need to use your emotions to build something. And you should be angry that you've wasted so much energy on anxiety when then you could have used that energy for anger or sadness or something that could contribute to something. Because with anger, right, you can put it into something. With anger, you can exercise. With anger, you can generate focus. It gives you energy. It gives you life force. When you're angry and you're performing something, like maybe it's a strength movement or something, it feels effortless, doesn't it? Compared to if you have no emotion, you kind of feel like you have to push yourself to do the thing. But when you have anger, it's already there. Like, it's literally effortless. Like, do you think when Mike Tyson trains, he just goes robotic? He doesn't have any negative thoughts in his head or doesn't have any anger in there? No, of course there's gonna be anger in there. So, yeah, use your anger to get something done. Because anger is always gonna be more powerful than sadness, if you had to pick one. Sadness is good for other things, such as like bonding with somebody else in sorrow or something like that. But overall, anger is going to be the most useful because it's going to give you energy. Sadness doesn't really give you energy. But anger is also more destructive, so that's why you have to be very wise in controlling what you do. So yeah, put anger into exercise, for example. Put it into your work. And emotions help you when learning or studying something you like. For example, look at like that one class in school that you always succeeded at, that you always excelled at. Didn't the work from that class seem just effortless compared to all the other classes? Didn't you just automatically remember so much more from the study guides? It was because it was something you're actually interested in. It's because it was something you actually have emotions towards. Versus the other class where you're not invested at all. It feels like work to try and memorize the things. And your emotions, you see how your emotions, you have them for a reason. We're human for a reason. These emotions are meant to push us to do things. Negativity is a positive because it's an incentive for you to do something. It's a motivation for you to do something, to get something done, to make the situation better. So don't be stoic, guys. Be emotional and use those emotions strategically in your life.